Alright, so in this is going to be a haul video, and I have quite a few things to show from when I went shopping on Tuesday. I went thrift shopping, and so I got quite a few things to go over here. We'll start with technically 4 horror movies, I think. Action-packed thriller, I count that as a horror. Planet of the Apes, stuff I count as horror, because creature feature stuff, because not necessarily horror, but thrillers. So, anywho, to start off with, I got a 2-pack with Descendant and Roman. I watched Descendant last night, and it was about Edgar Allan Poe's um, Descendant, hence the title. Ethan Poe, a novelist, kind of getting tired of um, being told that he comes from a legacy of Edgar Allan Poe being a serial killer, misogynist type guy, and becomes just that himself. And I have not yet watched the movie Roman here, but it sounds pretty cool. I'll read the little premise here to see more about what it's about. When an encounter with the beauty next door goes horribly wrong, a moment of desperation triggers a chilling turn of events for a reclusive social misfit. His grisly secret is then jeopardized by an eccentric neighbor who forces herself into his dark and tortured world, starring Kristen Bell from Frozen, Roy Zapana, Nectar Rose, who I have not heard of, and Lucky McKee, who I also have not heard of. But uh, I thought that it looked pretty cool, and both movies are on the same disc. And moving on, I also got Max Payne, includes both the PG-13 theatrical cut and an unrated version of the movie. It looks like he's dual wielding shotguns there, which sounds pretty challenging to do. And this one looked pretty cool as well. It's got Mark Wahlberg in it. That's the only name on the back of here that I recognize. One second. Okie dokie. And then I got Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I'm not sure what order to watch any of these Planet of the Apes movies, because I have one from like the early 2000s with Mark Wahlberg, and then I have Rise of the Planet of the Apes and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I want to just get both of the entire continuities, like the older ones and then these newer ones, and figure out what order to watch them in from there. Because I watched too many things out of order, and it's really confusing when I do that. Yeah. Moving on, these ones are the PGs or PG-13s. And first in this stack is Her Alibi. I thought this looked pretty funny, like a rom-com or something. Let's see. Mystery novelist Philip Blackwood has writer's block. Been there, done that. He hits the courtrooms for inspiration and is zapped with a doozy. A mysterious Romanian beauty arraigned for murder arouses both his creative and amorous impulses. Is she guilty? Who are the gray-suited fellows shadowing her? Blackwood's smitten. Hopefully Cupid isn't packing heat. Tom Selleck and Polina Porovska? I'm not sure. I probably butchered her name. My bad. Team in this frothy blend of mystery, comedy, and romance, directed by Bruce Beresford, of Driving Miss Daisy. With charm in such abundance, you'll have the crime of your life. I see what they did there, because it's a mystery as well. Because of her alibi, falling in love can be murder. No, that sounds cool. Yeah. Here's the back of the packaging. It's one of these annoying paper cases. I don't like this type of case very much. Much rather have a case like this that opens normally. That digital code's expired, and so is that one. Oh well. But I prefer cases like this. These ones are hard to stack unless you have unless you have only these, because of the extra lip here. This portion here. Anyway, moving on. Up next is Miss Pettigrew Lives for a Day. With I saw Amy Adams' name on the front of the thing. I was like, I like a lot of her stuff. So here's that one. Who else is in this that I might recognize? Just Amy Adams. Okay. I'm not even sure how old this movie is. Oh, it looks like 2008. Okay. Nice. And I got the 2-disc unrated version of the Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt Mr. and Mrs. Smith movie, slipcover version. So that's kind of cool. I've seen the regular theatrical version, so I'm interested to check this one out and see how different it is. And then one I watched yesterday and had a pretty good time with is 16 Candles. Right here. And the references are fairly dated, but I had a lot of fun with it. I was laughing at several points, and yeah, this is when PG movies could be a bit more PG-13 than they are now. So nice. And then one that I have no idea what to expect from it is Undiscovered. Right here. It says on the back here, set in a world of up-and-coming artists, that this heartfelt romantic comedy tells the story of an aspiring model who falls in love with a struggling musician. Oh, hey, I didn't realize that before. Carrie Fisher is in this. I recognize her from Star Wars and Scream 3. Cool. I guess I didn't look at the back of the case to see who else may have been in it. And then I got 2 Sherlock Holmes movies with another with a CD that has some music on it. And so here's what that looks like. It looks like it's in a book, like one of those hollow book tricks. But there's individual DVD cases for these. So I'll start at the bottom and work my way up those. Up first is the Hound of Baskervilles. Right here. Which sounds kind of cool. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put these. If I want to put them under horror or with my other Sherlock Holmes stuff. But anyway, the next one is The Case of the Whitechapel Vampire. Right here. I already know that I'll butcher a bunch of these song titles and the composer names other than Mozart. So I'm just going to show the back of the case that shows the stuff here somewhat. I can try typing these into the description for the video. I think that's what I'll do. But yeah. And next up is the R ratings. Up first in that section we have 7 Psychopaths, which sounds cool, honestly. It's got Colin Farrell, Sam Rockwell, Woody Harrelson, and Christopher Walken in it, which just right there, that's an exciting bit of casting right there, because I like seeing Woody Harrelson and Christopher Walken especially in things. Colin Farrell does a good job in the things that I've seen him in, and I think one of, if not my only experience with Sam Rockwell is as Justin Hammer in the MCU, in Iron Man 2. So there you go. Then I got an 8-pack of Jackie Chan movies, which are Operation Condor 1, Operation Condor 2, The Armor of God, Dragon Lord, Twin Dragons, Jackie Chan's Project A, Jackie Chan's Project A2, Super Cop, and The Accidental Spy. And I got Penelope Cruz in Volver. No idea what to expect from this one. I can't even. It's a comedy. It looks like. Hopefully it's okay. It's wait, language. Wait a minute. Okay, so it looks like the dialogue's not in English. Because under languages it says Spanish, Dolby Digital 5.1, and then subtitles English. So, let's see. Comedic, so comedy, I guess. Anyway, comedy. Then I got an 8-pack of random action movies with The Yards, which I decided I would sort them under. Ordinary Decent Criminal. A Quentin Tarantino movie called My Name is Modesty. Best of the Best, Without Warning. The Big Man. Bravo 20. The King of Irontown, and Deception. This one had 2 discs, as did the Jackie Chan stuff. And looks like all but one of these movies is from 2011. King of Irontown It looks like it's from 2004, 2005, somewhere in there. The rest of these are all 2011, which is kind of interesting. I just noticed that. This one has these ones have Colin Farrell, Mark Wahlberg, Kevin Spacey, Liam Neeson, Sean Bean. If the name Sean Bean doesn't quite sound familiar, he was Boromir in Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring, and he was also in The Martian as one of the higher ups within NASA. And then Viggy Mortensen, I don't recognize his name or her name or that person's name. But all these sound cool as well. My series representative for this haul is called Significant Others, the series. I watched the first episode and it was pretty awkward. It's got a Canadian PG rating, but there are a lot of third wheel type jokes in there, like, oh, I guess I get to be your guys' third wheel again, type stuff. There's only 6 episodes, so I might try watching the rest of it in the near future here. But I want to watch through some of these other things first. And the last thing I got was a Blu-ray DVD combo pack for Nicolas Cage's The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Yeah. And I grew up watching this quite a bit. And I think one of my favorite parts in this is when this guy makes music with his Tesla coils to impress the girl character here. So yeah, I like that part quite a bit. And it also has a play on when Sorcerer Mickey enchanted the brooms to do the sweeping and mopping for him, and it goes off the rails pretty quick. But yeah. So it's kind of a live action remake version of Mickey Mouse's Sorcerer Apprentice, but it's also very much its own thing. Because really the only connection between this and Mickey Mouse Sorcerer's Apprentice is the broom sequence that I mentioned, broom and mopping sequence or whatever. So yeah. And Alfred Molina, Doc Ock is in this. Dr. Octopus. He's also in here. Yeah, good sorcery movie. Yeah, so that is it for this haul video. Like I said, for those for the music stuff in the Sherlock Holmes collection here, I'm probably just gonna type all the titles into the description of the video. But yeah, because I cannot pronounce a lot of these. I would just butcher them all. So there you go. Probably the only one I wouldn't butcher. The only thing I wouldn't butcher on here is the 5th one, Queen of the Nights aria from the Magic Flute from Mozart. That's probably the only one that I wouldn't butcher, but I'll still put it in the description anyway. So yeah, that is my haul video. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and as I watch these, ones I haven't seen before, unlike this. I've seen this one several times, but the rest of these I have, other than the theatrical version, of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, as well as 16 Candles now, because I did watch that. I haven't seen very many of these. I also watched Descendant, but anywho, that is it for this video, and I will catch you in the next one. I'm getting kind of tired.